JK Rowling is in Paris trying to solve the mystery of why her great-grandfather was awarded the Legion of Honor, France's highest honor after World War I. But discrepancies in Louis Volant's records have convinced Jo that the man in the archives file is not her ancestor.
This is not my Louis. This is a phenomenally brave man. But you know, even when you put this in front of me, I thought that's not his handwriting, because I have countless examples of his handwriting that the family have kept, and that's a different hand.
It's very different.
So I mean, it's really inspiring to hear what this man did, but this is not my great-grandfather. This is not my great-grandfather. Is there a possibility there's another file for a Louis Volant? Or is this the only one that you...
In our databases...
This is the only one?
It's the only one.
Wow. I've discovered the man who won the Légion d'honneur was not the same man as my great-grandfather. So this family story, where did this come from? Was there at some point a deliberate deception, or was an innocent mistake made at some point with someone looking through records? And I still don't know what really happened in Louis's war. I know what happened in another Louis's war, a very, very brave Louis, but I don't really know what happened in my Louis's war. So I want to keep looking, I want to find out. It's a strange feeling, because I do keep thinking about my mum. I think she'd have even been fascinated to know the story she believed wasn't true. You know, she'd have so wanted to know. So hopefully I will go home with a story.
Jo has come to the Chateau de Vincennes on the outskirts of Paris. She is hoping its archives, which holds all historical records of the French armed forces, stretching back more than 400 years, will help uncover what really happened to her great-grandfather during the First World War.
My great-grandfather was a man called Louis Volant, and I was told that he received the Légion d'honneur, and my aunt gave me this. Now, she seemed to think that this confirmed the story of the Légion d'honneur. I wasn't sure, because I have been given the Légion d'honneur, and I have nothing like this.
I know this sort of award. It's a society or trade union award.
So it's a trade union badge?
Yes. But it's not a military award.
All right, that makes...
Sorry.
No, it makes perfect sense. This is definitely my great-grandfather.
Okay, I've been looking into the name of Louis Volant.
Okay.
And in fact, there are two Louis Volants. Yes.
Okay.
The first one was an officer, Lieutenant Louis Volant.
Yes. Now, we found him in the National Archives.
Yes. The second Louis Volant
is my Louis Volant.
Look at the number.
782.
And look at this.
Oh, my goodness.
Record 782.
You've got him. So that really is my Louis.
This is your great-grandfather.
31st of July.
Okay.
My birthday, you see. We had the same birthday. Okay.
So, Louis Volant was in the 16th Territorial Regiment, and territorials were soldiers aged between 35 and 40 years.
Yeah.
Their jobs was absolutely not to fight,
Right, okay, yeah.
but to guard highways, roads, or bridges.
Right, I understand.
They had only 15 days training. It was very, very few. We know that your great-grandfather was in this very small village called Courcelles-le-Comte.
Yes.
In October 1914,
Yeah.
there was a great battle there.
At the outbreak of World War I, the German army launched a surprise attack on France, hoping to capture Paris and claim a swift victory. Met with fierce opposition, the Germans were pushed back to the northeast. On October 3rd, 1914, they attempted to outmaneuver the French at the small village of Courcelles-le-Comte, which was being guarded by the unprepared soldiers of the 16th Territorial Regiment, including 37-year-old Corporal Louis Volant.
This is the regimental diary of the 16th Territorial Infantry, the 3rd of October, 1914.
4:30 a.m. The German infantry attack begins, and at the same time, the outskirts of the village are bombed. What did the territorial army have to fight with?
The territorial soldiers didn't have any artillery.
They've just got rifles
Yes.
against these shells.
Yes.
At 9 a.m., the cannon fire becomes more intense and it's no longer possible to leave the trenches. Oh, this is so ominous. This is horrible. The opposing infantry has advanced quickly to the northeast, east, and southeast and are approaching the outskirts. During this action, Major Denou is shot through the neck and Captain Goubet is injured by a piece of shrapnel to his head.
At this point of the battle, most officers are killed or injured.
Okay. The enemy's constant gunfire causes heavy damages to our lines, which has a demoralizing effect on all the soldiers who have already endured 5 consecutive nights and days of bombardment. Nevertheless, the 16th Regiment courageously resists until 10:25.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
One of these men is your great-grandfather, Louis Volant. This is service record.
In the October battle, he took command of a section and held his men under violent fire. With the greatest calm, he... Oh, my God. He killed
He killed.
several German soldiers. Oh, my God.